Welcome back to the 2024 Eurasia Throwdown. We're inside the Gymnastics Federation Training Center in Istanbul, Turkey. My name is B.Friendly. We're bringing you coverage of the elite individual divisions here this weekend. The elite females took on the 5K row this morning. They've made their way over to the main competition floor. 7 women representing 6 different countries in this division. We're going to introduce you to them, show you the workout, and get after it. This one's going to be fast one. The barbells are out. Lane number 7 representing Greece. All black right there. Iona Arampatsi, she was 7th place this morning. Lane number 5, current leader in the competition, Natalia Biberica out of Croatia. Despite winning the row this morning, I saw her at lunch and she told me that wasn't my workout. The next one is my workout, so keep your eyes on her. Probably the competition favorite, most experienced competitor in the field against the highest level of competition, Nicole Crouch out of the UK. She'll be here in lane number 3. Middle of the floor, fittest woman in Kazakhstan. Champion last week in the team division at Sand Clash in Saudi Arabia, Kamila Takayeva. 5th place this morning on the row, so looking to make a bounce back here. Rusa Maria, one of 2 women out of Russia, 4th place this morning on the row. She'll be in the pink pants. Next to her, Diana Yubarova, the other Russian athlete in the field. 3rd place this morning on the row, also likes the barbell. And finally, lane number 6, Marve Göçel, the lone Turkish woman in the field. 2nd fittest woman in Turkey last year. After CrossFit Games athletes stay here, Kaya, looking to represent the home country well. They will be bracketed by the Masters 35 and 39 women. We'll take a look at what they got on tap for this one. It's a barbell chipper, 30 front squats at 40 kilos, 20 shoulder overhead at 50 kilos, and 10 thrusters at 60 kilos. 1 barbell, so they'll have to change their own weights. We're within 1 minute of the starting time. If you're not familiar with kilos, that's going to be 88 pounds, 110 pounds, and then 132 pounds on the barbell. I've watched several divisions take this one on already today. You can do the front squats unbroken. You can do the shoulder overhead unbroken. But if anyone is able to do the thrusters unbroken, that's the person who's going to win this workout. 2 sets is the likely number for the best person. We saw some of the top men in the advanced and masters division in the mid 3-minute range, 7-minute time cap overall. I think there is the likelihood that someone can take this down in under 3 minutes, however, within 10 seconds. And the elite women are about to start their 2nd event of the day. It is listed as event 1, that's not a mistake. 2 competition floors here today, so some of the athletes doing them in different orders. All black there in lane 7 is Iona. Behind her is the current leader in the competition, Natalia Biberica. Nicole Crouch also in the front there in the all black. Kamila Takayeva behind her. Pink pants is Rusa Maria. Maroon top, Diana Yubarova, the 2 Russians in the field. And we'll keep our eyes on Marve Göçel as well. Couple breaks so far, calculated breaks there. All these women could do 30 in a row, no problem. Natalia Biberica and Nicole Crouch have not put the barbell down yet. And Nicole Crouch does now drop it, unbroken. Hands up for Takayeva and Biberica. Rusa Maria, she's changing her weight. Yabarova is done. Marve Göçel and Iona is on. And 1 minute in, all of the elite women are changing their weights. But it's Nicole Crouch who's going to get it moving first. Here we go. 20 shoulder to overhead. Iona is 2nd to have the barbell up. And then Natalia Biberica. These are your top 3 women in this one right now. 20 shoulder to overhead, 50 kilos, 110 pounds. Eva takes the break. Natalia takes the break. Hand up for Nicole Crouch. No break yet. That's 2, 1. And Nicole Crouch, 145. She's making her last weight change here. Eva Iona looking to bounce back from a 7th place out of 7 this morning. Again, second to change the weight. Natalia Biberica making her change at the 2-minute mark. Hand up for Takayeva as well in the background, and she'll make her change. Now the thrusters is where everything is won or lost. Nicole Crouch is going to get to that barbell first. 10 reps. 60 kilos, that's 132 pounds. Crouch takes the bait. Biberica has the bar up in the back. Eva Iona has it up as well. Biberica yet to break. Crouch is lining up for another set. Takayeva getting lined up for a set. Now Natalia does drop the barbell. 5 reps, I believe. 4 left for Crouch. 3 to go, so it's maybe hand up for Natalia Biberica. Eva Iona out on pieces is still fighting. Takayeva working through him. The other 3 women are changing their weights. No reps for Arampasi. 2 reps to go for Biberica. 3 reps to go for Crouch. 2 reps to go for both women. 3 minutes have passed by. 4 minutes to the cap. No problem there. And Crouch with the no rep. And just like I was saying, it doesn't matter if you go unbroken on the front squat with a shoulder overhead. And Eva out of nowhere. So Eva Iona Arampasi goes from worst to first. Natalie Biberica, a first and a second, and Nicole Crouch, who was second this morning, will take third. Hand up for Takayeva, 5th this morning on the row. She needs a bounce back performance here. Diana Yabarova having a conversation with the head judge. 2 reps for Takayeva. Rusa Maria in the pink pants with 5 reps to go. Marve Gocho working on her 10 thrusters at 60 kilos. Takayeva, 1 rep to go. Left side of your screen in the all black. Rep is given to her. Takayeva will take 4th in the heat. 3 women remain on the floor for the elite division here in the second event of the day. And Marve Gocho is going to get it done. 5th place for her. Rusa Maria. Right side of the screen in the pink pants. Diana Yabaruva, back to the floor in the black pants. Down to singles. Two reps to go for Yabaruva. 3 reps to go for Maria. 4:45 on the clock. Both women with 2 reps to go, I believe. Yabarova changing, just adjusting her weights there, getting set for another rep. But it's Rusa Maria first to the barbell again. Both women down to singles, and excuse me. Yabarova has 6 reps to go. Rusa Maria will get it done. The 5:25 on it. Now 5 reps left to go for Diana. She's been at singles for a while here. Last athlete on the floor. We will reset the floor. You see the equipment team in the yellow already doing so. The elite men will have 2 heats coming up right after this. Eva Iona Arampasi, last place on the roll this morning. First place on the barbell here. 1 minute to the time cap for Diana. Arampasi, the fittest woman in Greece last year in the CrossFit Games season, and some of the athletes coming over to cheer her on now. There is Natalia Biberica. She'll be the overall leader after 2 events. First this morning. And second here this afternoon. Crouch with a second and a third will be right on her heels. And with 30 seconds to go, Diana Yabaruva will get across, and all of the women will do it. There goes Crouch, Biberica, Takayeva, Kuso. But it's Eva Iona Arampasi taking down the event win, representing Greece.
Let's go!
We're gonna reset the floor for the men. Stay with us, we will be right back.
3, 2, 1, time!
Welcome back to the Eurasia Throwdown 2024 Elite Men. Taking the floor, we got two heats coming up. They're gonna be taking on the barbell in this one. Chipper style workout, 3 movements, 3 different weights. 30 front squats, 20 shoulder to overhead, 10 thrusters. Front squats will be at 60 kilos, shoulder to overhead at 80, thrusters at 100. That's 132, 176, and 220 pounds. We've seen this one a bunch of times today. The first 2 movements, do whatever you want. It's the person who can manage those thrusters the best at the end that will win. I believe lane. I think lane 14 is going to be empty. Right there we got Persa, Adrian. Current second place overall, Bekik Zarnadze right here. Don't see the athlete for lane 8 at this point. Lane 6 will be empty. Lane 4. Oh, wait. Here comes lane number 8. Should be Marios Belosis. Well, looks a little bit confused. Forgive me for that one. Lane number 4, Berat Samverdi. Lane number 2, Dimitri Gurin. Middle of the 4, Vasilios Supilani out of Greece, 4th place this morning. Lane number 3, Alexander Lebedev. Lane number 5, Yevin Sharpati.
1 minute.
Lane number 7, Nikos Taliakos. Lane number 9, I don't think it's in the right lane. Yeah, well, lane number 9 we got listed. Oh no, okay, excuse me, Timothy Oslov. That is him, yes. Lane number 11, Konstantinos Lekos.
30 seconds.
Lane number 18, Barish Sayan. 30 seconds to the start of this one. It's gonna be fast. I think some of these guys can do it under 3 minutes. Again, they're gonna start with 30 front squats. Packed house in here. Gymnastics Federation Center, Istanbul, Turkey. My name is Brian Friend. Thank you guys for being with us. Keep your eyes on Becca Bernadze over there, no shirt on. She's one of 2 European semifinalists from last year. 38th at the semifinal, second this morning. It's middle of the floor, all the men working through 30 front squats at 60 kilos. On the women's side of things, we saw the athletes who went unbroken early, paid for it a little bit late, cost them a spot or 2. Dimitri Gurin taking several breaks, Lebedev as well. There's Adrian taking a break. Bernadze, 2 reps to go. And right side of the floor, lane 14, Kenan Ergan out of Turkey. And Becca Gavadze, black shorts, black knee sleeves. First 2 guys to make the change. They're gonna load the bar to 80 kilos for 20 shoulder to overhead. 176 pounds. Both the Russian guys middle of the floor changing their weights. Nasalia Sukalini as well. But it's Ilgan and Bernadze, the first 2 guys to get to work on their shoulder to overhead. Well, a couple of the men are still working away on their front squats. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds into this one. Ilgan takes a break. Bernadze yet to do so. Middle of the floor, in the back in the blue shirt, Vasilija Sukalani, currently 3rd in the heat. Dimitri Gurin, 4th in the heat. Pink shirt, far side of the floor, Timothy Oslov, moving with the barbell well. Bernadze, 1 more rep. And at the 1 minute 45 second mark, he's going to make the final change to 100 kilos for the final 10 reps. Kenan Ergen, his last rep, and he'll do the same. First 2 guys off the front squats, first 2 guys on with the shoulder to overhead. Now let's see what they got on these thrusters. This is where everything can fall apart if you're not careful. Still the only 2 guys to start changing their weights for the final time. Hand up middle of the floor. No shirt for Vasilija Sukalani. Both men working on their first set of thrusters. A lot of men getting close to finishing up on their shoulder to overhead. Both men take a break there. Bernadze, I believe, got a couple more. And this is where some of those other athletes have an opportunity to make a move and see if that game plan might have played off. Blue cutoff short, middle of the floor, Dmitry Gurin changing his weights. Far side of the floor in the pink t-shirt. Timothy Oslov still working away on the shoulder to overhead. Vasilia Sukalini working on thrusters. Gurin, middle of the floor. Looking the best that I've seen yet with those thrusters. Again, blue cutoff short, left side of your screen, takes the break there. But in general, he looks better. Head judge coming over and giving Bernadze a no rep there. We have to check in and see where he's at. Ergen, right side of the floor, halfway through his thrusters as well. And Gurin getting him going again. Hand up from his judge, 4 reps to go. Big rest overhead, deep in the hole. Bernadze. And Becca Bernadze is going to get across. 3:44 on the clock. Second place this morning on the roll. First in event, heat 1 of event 1 on the scorecard. It's event number 1. Another heat of men will be coming up after that. 3:44 will be the time they're trying to beat. Ergen, right side of the screen, hit the wall. Gurin, blue, cut off shirt, middle of the floor. Only a couple reps to go. Looking to see who the next finisher is going to be. We did have a man get across the floor over there. Kevin Chapayati gets in. Dmitry Gurin gets in at the 4:50 mark. Those are the top 3 in the heat. Two minutes to the cap. Ergen still struggling over there. Yevin Chapayati representing the Ukraine right there. Second man across the line. There's Ledbedev on Russia, gray t-shirt, backside of the floor. Vasilia Sukalani. And he's going to get across. 4th place this morning, 4th in the heat at 5:30. Vasilia Sukalani out of Greece. Ledbedev, another good rep, 5 reps to go for him.
This is another round across the community. And stopping them, they're stopping.
Pink shirt, Timothy Oslov. In the foreground, lane 11, Konstantinos Lekos. Behind him, lane 13, Murat Kabirov. 3 reps to go there. Lane 7 right in front of us, Nikos Staliankos. Ledbedev, another good rep on the right side of the screen. We did have another finisher, far side of the floor. Persa Adrian out of Romania right there. Gets across 30 seconds to the time count. There is Persa Adrian out of Romania. Merkoy there, one of the Turkish athletes in the field. 8 men from Turkey out of the 25 guys that have showed up here. Perez Sanverdi in the green shirt, another one of them. Ledbedev, last rep. He's going to come up 1 rep short. As the time cap hits, several men left on the floor. But Becca Bernadze out of Georgia, 2nd place this morning on the row. He's got the time to beat at 3:44. 38th at the European semifinals last year. See if anyone in Heat 2 can take him down. A big man. Well done. We'll let the equipment team reset the floor. There goes Dmitry Gurin. We'll be back with men's Heat 2. Set to start about 4 minutes from now.
Tyler, you better move. That's all I'm going to say. You better move. All right, here we have our athletes entering onto the competition floor.
Heat 2 of elite men taking on the second event of the day. It is labeled as event number 1. Event 2 is the 5K row, but with 2 competition floors today, some athletes do the row before the lifting. And that was the case for these guys. We just saw Heat 1 of the men go. Becca Vernadze, who was second on the row, set the time to beat at 3:44. We'll introduce you to the 14 men in this heat. Lane 14, Dmitry Marushkin out of Kazakhstan in the blue shirt. Green shirt, Mured Kavarov out of Kyrgyzstan. Chemkan Tunka out of Turkey will be in lane 12. Lane 10, Nicolas Sarliadis out of Greece. Lane number 8, Azad Agzanov out of Kazakhstan. Lane 6 will be empty. Lane 4, Augustin Velishnik out of Croatia, one of the favorites to start the competition. Third place this morning on the row. Next to him, lane 2, Aaron Kyle, a young man out of Turkey. Guy loves the barbell, I've been told. Excited to see what he can do. Lane 1, Yuri Bulat out of Moldova, right here in the purple shirt. Lane 3, Anılcan Aydoglu, one of Turkish's finest. Overall leader in the competition out of Georgia, Nika Mazaradze with a 16:46 on the 5K this morning. Time to see what he can do with the barbell. Lane number 7, Isak Petrides out of Greece. He had a great row this morning as well. Lane number 9, Mustafa Taha Kalbasar held his own on the rower, despite being one of the smaller athletes in the field out of Turkey. No athlete in lane 11, and in lane 13, rounding out the field, that is Murab Kavarov out of Kyrgyzstan, the lone man representing Kyrgyzstan. We got a total of 10 countries represented in the elite men's division alone. 8 from Turkey, 5 from Greece, 3 from Kazakhstan, 2 each from Russia and Georgia, and 1 each from Croatia, Kyrgyzstan, Ukraine, Romania, and Moldova. 3:44 the time to beat. And if there's any guys that are going to do it, my bet is on the middle of the floor. Lane 2 and lane 4, Aaron Kyla and Augustin Velishnik are my picks for this one. There is the workout for you. 30 front squats at 60 kilos. They'll have to change their own weights. 20 shouldered overhead at 80 kilos, 10 thrusters at 100 kilos. If you're not familiar with kilos, that's 132, 176, and 220 pounds. We have seen this one throughout the day. You do not need to win the front squats or shouldered overhead. He who can win the thrusters will win this workout. Heat 2, elite men. Second event of the day underway. 30 front squats. Velishnik in the red there. Aaron Kyla in the back. Purple shirt, Yuri Bulat, back of the screen there. There is Anılcan. Nika Mazaradze leading the competition. Isak Petrides. With Mustafa. And my goodness. Yuri Bulat, done with 30 front squats in 40 seconds. See you later. Yuri Bulat, the only man on the floor changing his weights. Hands up for several others. Anochan drops his bar. Murat Kabirov, Aaron Kaila, Augie Velichnik, Azar Akshanov, Nicolas Saraliotis, all changing their weights. But it is all about Yuri Bulat at this point. He's in the back there, the only man working on the shoulder, the overhead, the only man from Moldova on the field. Anil John here in the green shirt, second to get the bar up, and now behind him, Niko Mazaradze. Mustafa with the bar up. Murad, the bar up. Isaac Petris as well. And all across the floor, and are chipping away at these 20 shouldered overhead at 80 kilos. We're at the minute 30 seconds. And Yuri Bulat drops the bar again. He's getting set to change his weights. Augie Velichnik is taking a break. Yuri Bulat doesn't know what a break is. New t-shirt. Nicolas Saraliotis. And 12, Chemken Tunga. Outside here we got Dmitry Murashkan. But we're gonna bring it back. The Yuri Bulat out of Moldova, who's now got the thrusters going. We saw how fast his front squats were. This guy knows how to manage a barbell. We're at the 2-minute, 20-second mark. Again, 3:44 is the time to beat from Becca Vernadze. This is incredible from Yuri Bulat. 2 reps to go. Agony on the face for sure. He's got a minute until the time to beat. And Yuri Bulat out of Moldova with the performance of the day. He'll take the event win by nearly a minute. Not even a human performance. Lane number 10, Nicolas Saraliotis, also making quick work of these thrusters. He's in the blue t-shirt, brown shorts. He'll drop it with just a couple reps to go. Aaron Kyla, middle of the floor, black t-shirt, hands on his knees. Augie Velichnik working through the thrusters. We're at the 3:22 mark, 22 seconds until 5 reps to go, for Saraliotis. Miscommunication with the judge there. It looks like 2 reps to go in lane 8, Isaac Agzanov. And Aaron Kyla, as expected, gets across second in the heat, second overall, representing the home country of Turkey. And here comes Niko Mazaradze, about a second after Becca Kavadzne. So Kavadzne will make the point up that he lost on the road to Niko, but the 2 men from Georgia are looking great here through 2 events in Istanbul. Lane 8, Azar Akshanov out of Kazakhstan gets in just over the 4-minute mark. That'll be about a 5th or 6th place finish for him. Augie Velichnik struggling as lane number 12 finishes up. Chemken Tunga, another one of the Turkish athletes, gets across. And there comes lane 10, Nicolas Saraliotis, who does get across. Approaching the 4-minute and 30-second mark. Again, many athletes in the first heat were still on the floor and hit the time cap. So a ton of opportunity here for these guys to still log a competitive time. Judge's hand is up, 2 reps to go for Velichnik. I know John eyeing it down. No rep option for Dmitry Marushkin. Isaac Petris did get across. You see him there at the gray t-shirt. We missed the finish, I apologize. And right at the 5-minute mark, just ahead of lane number 13, Murat Kabirov. And there goes Anojan, not happy, but he does get in. We got Mustafa Talha Kalbazar on the floor, as well as Dmitry Marushkin. Dmitry. And final rep done for Mustafa Talha Kalbazar. He gets in at about the 5:30 mark. Last athlete working is now Dmitry Marushkin. And that's his final rep, and he'll get across at about the 5:41 mark. And I believe that will do it. And look at this, as they're finishing off, Yuri Bulat is walking off the competition floor. There he goes, purple shirt, taking an event win with him.
Put your hands together for you elite athletes.
Great performances across the board for the elite division here. Yuri Bulat will take the win. Erin Kyla, right in your middle of your screen, black t-shirt, will take second overall. Bernadze in the first heat will take the third spot. And Nico Mazdaradze, after winning that road this morning, will take second.
Scaled woman 2, be ready for the side event. Scaled woman 2.
2 seconds. You were 2 seconds behind him. Two guys from Georgia there. They're gonna probably be an overall lead after 2 events.
Advance team.
All right, we got one more event to go today for the elite division. That one's gonna start at 6:15 local time. It's 4 o'clock now, so we'll see you guys in 2 hours and 15 minutes for the final event of day 1 of the Eurasia Throwdown 2024. My name is Brian Friend. Thank you guys as always.
Advance team için son 7 dakika. Advance